sell, and so they're not. They got a great deal on their mortgage, but as the economy really weakens, as a lot of people lose their jobs, and as the cost of home ownership keeps rising, even if you have a fixed rate mortgage, if all your other costs are rising and your income is diminished or gone, houses are going to come on the market. And, people are going to get divorced. People are going to die. People are going to move. And so houses are going to come. And the only way they're going to get sold is at lower prices. I think we've just had one, right? Because we almost got to 3,500 and now we're barely above 3,200. So we had over a $300 drop. That's about a 10% decline, right, from the peak. That's a pretty good dip. So I think that if you were waiting for a dip, you got your dip. So at this point, there's nothing to wait for. So I think 3,200 is a very good price for gold. It's not going much lower than that. And gold has been rising for many, many years. When this century started, January 1st, 2001, gold was under $300. So it's gone up 11x. Well, since then, it's gone up more than the stock market over that time period. Even if you count the dividends, the stock market hasn't kept pace with gold over that time span. But if you go back to the beginning of the Federal Reserve in 1913, you could buy an ounce of gold for $20. And so gold's gone from 20 to 3,200. Now, gold really hasn't gone anywhere. The ounce of gold you buy today is the same ounce of gold that somebody bought in 1913, right? It hasn't changed, right? It's not like, other things are different, right? The quality gets better, technology, right? So a lot of the stuff we buy today is different than stuff that was bought 100 years ago. But gold is exactly the same. Gold has not changed. And so it's not really that gold is a lot more expensive than it was, or 100 times more expensive than it was 100 years ago. The dollar is 99% less valuable than it was 100 years ago. So you need 100 times the number of dollars today to buy the ounce of gold that you could buy for $1, right? Because of how much purchasing power the dollar has lost. And I think the dollar is going to lose purchasing power at an accelerating rate in the foreseeable future. So that means you're going to need more and more dollars. You're going to need $5,000 to buy an ounce of gold. You're going to need $10,000 to buy an ounce of gold. The gold isn't changing. It's exactly the same. It's the dollar. So I think the sooner that you can convert your fake money into real money, the more of your purchasing power you're going to preserve. So yeah, people should absolutely buy gold at this level at 3,200. My company is Schiff Gold. Don't wait. As soon as you listen to this, if you don't have any gold, or even if you do, you want to go to Schiff Gold and buy some. And we don't sell, numismatics or collectibles. We're going to get you a great price on bullion. But if you want to get a really good bargain, buy silver too, because silver is only about $32 an ounce. You can get 100 ounces of silver with 1 ounce of gold. I mean, silver has never been this cheap in the history of silver. So I think silver has got a lot of upside to catch up. So if you think, hey, I was looking at gold when it was 2,000 and shit, I should have bought it. Now it's 3,000. Well, silver is the same price now as it was when gold was at 2,000.